Hello friends, welcome to DAD's Data Analytics Talks. We have been discussing on generative AI. We have seen what is generative AI and the journey to generate AI. And I would like to continue discussing on generative AI for some more days. Today I have a very interesting topic. Some of them asked, I would like to develop, test, and do a proof of concept, try it out its features. Is that an option? I may not be able to afford to use OpenAI, GPT, or Google Bard. Do I have an open source? Yes, I have an answer. I have a happy news for you. There is something called Meta Llama 2. It is just out. Today, let us see what is Llama 2. I am sure that you have been introduced to large language models, or we call LLMs. What is a large language model? The large language models are the foundation models for natural language processing. The large language models are trained on massive amount of data sets to learn the patterns and the relationship present in the text data. What is the ultimate goal of LLMs? The ultimate goal of LLM is to learn how to represent the text data accurately. And if you have not heard about ChatGPT or BAD, ChatGPT is the large language model from OpenAI and BAD is the large language model from Google. These giants are in an intense race to offer the latest and the best in artificial intelligence. These companies are offering their services as a services from cloud platforms like GCP, Azure platform, and many of you have already used OpenAI service from Microsoft Azure. We can have a quick tour of OpenAI and BAD before we dwell with Llama 2. Let's look into their site and see what is possible with OpenAI and what is possible with BAD. GPT or GPT-4 as the large language model is the most popular LLM, and this GPT is capable of advanced reasoning. So what is an advanced reasoning? With its broad general knowledge and domain expertise, GPT-4 can follow complex instructions in a natural language and solve difficult problems with accuracy. So that is advanced reasoning. For example, so we have three people with different availability. And if you want to find out a common availability slot for a 30 minutes meetings, and if you provide this information to ChatGPT, and GPT will give you an output with the availability of each user and the common availability for a 30 minutes meeting. So this is able to solve very advanced reasoning solutions and problems. Maybe another option is creativity. It can generate, edit, and iterate with users on a creative and technical writing task, such as composing songs, writing screenplays, or learning a user's writing style. So that is a second aspect of GPT. And so third and one important feature of this GPT-4 is that it can accept an input as an image and generate captions, classifications, and analysis. See this example. So the user is asking, what can I make this with these ingredients? So you can see egg, you can see flour, and you can see milk. So many things you can see. But what Chat GPT is giving you, there are many options what you can make with these ingredients. Some possibilities include pancake, waffles, French toast, omelette, custard, pudding, or so many things. There are few examples, but possibilities are endless. So if you provide an image, it can analyze and give you suggestions, right? Classifications. And suppose you have a big text or documents, normally such a big documents, reading and summarizing will take long time, but ChatGPT can give you the summary. You can describe in a well formatted, the crisp of the document in few words. So those are some of the features that we can expect from large language models like OpenAI, GPTs, and the similar feature also some provided by BAD too. If you are interested to do some of them and you really want to try out the possibilities and explore and do some proof of concept, ideally you might be looking for an open source. The happy news is that Meta and Microsoft have teamed up to introduce Llama 2, a large language model. It's a next generation open source large language model. The Meta CEO said that the model will be soon available to researchers and other commercial users for absolutely free. And this is going to unlock more progress across the AI ecosystem. So one of the major reasons is that there is no more question of affordability because it is an open source language model. The Meta has launched pre-trained and fine-tuned models with 7B, 13B, and 70B parameters. And when we compare with its predecessor Llama 1, this Llama 2 is pre-trained on 40% more data and also has improvement its architecture. So if you really want to start now, you can even download this model from Microsoft. As many of you thought, including me, Llama is a name of the ship. No, it's not. It's an acronym. It's Large Language Model Meta AI. Large Language Model Meta AI. It's a collection of models that could generate text and code in response to prompts, comparable to other chatbot like systems. So, looking at the highlights of Llama 2, it is free for research and commercial use, and it has been trained using combination of publicly accessible data, and it has improved performance over the previous generation of Llama, and it provides startups and other business with free and powerful alternative to expensive proprietary models offered by OpenAI and Google. Right now, Meta is working with Microsoft to bring this model to Azure Service Catalog. This means that developers using Azure OpenAI or AI services can benefit from and use Meta's Llama 2 version, which has lots of similarities to Google Bard or OpenAI ChatGPT 4. But it is not that powerful and score less in benchmark. Of course, this Meta's Llama 2 is not that powerful as both of them and score less in benchmark. It is trained using fewer tokens compared to the immediate rivals. If I understand, Llama 2 is trained using 2 million tokens. Token means text in AI world. It supports less language than Google or OpenAI. GPT-4 supports 26 language. Google PAM2 supports 100 language, whereas Meta Llama 2 supports just 20 language. So, of course, there are limitations, there are issues, but being a open source, this is going to support a lot of startups and everyone who wants to try it out, get into the AI world. So in this session, we are just introduced to a new topic, Llama 2, and we understood that this is an open source large language model and it's coming from Meta and has collaborating with Microsoft, and it will be available in the Azure platform as a service and it will be free. So if you need more information, go to the intranet and you make a search and you will be able to find out a lot of resources around Llama 2. If you want to use Llama 2 chat interface, we need to go to labs.perplexity.ai. Then you are seeing a conversational interface and you are addressed. I am Llama, created by Meta AI and brought to life by Perplexity team. How can I help you? Okay, write me a summary of World War II. So interestingly, we are able to get a sizable text information about World War II. So go try out labs.perplexity.ai. You will experience the power of generative AI using Meta Llama 2. Thank you.